It is a glorious Venus Day filled with grace, filled with grace, filled with grace. I am alive and breathing and kicking. That is enough to put a smile on my face. That is enough to fill me with gratitude. That is enough, truly, for me to smile. Just opening my eyes and being able to breathe for a while. Being able to take a nice, long, deep breath. Of gratitude. It's a beautiful Venus day, aka Friday, aka Friday. I think it's funny that there's a slang saying thank God it's Friday. Yeah, even the roosters agree. Hey, Venus Day. Venus Day. Why am I so hyped that it's Venus Day? Well, why not? It's a beautiful day to be my best, right? Anyways, I know why you're here. You're here for the love message. And I just want to take a moment to be proud of my progress. Because now we have 2 sets of affirmations. We have the season 1 affirmations from the morning show. Self-awareness 1.2. I see me with clarity. Especially after spending some time in that magnificent expansion energy from Jupiter yesterday, to just knock out these affirmations. Synchronicity 1.1. All I see is signs. Yes, Mr. Rooster. Yes, Mr. Rooster. Synchronicity 1.1. All I see is signs. That's enough to explain why we're using 2 decks from now on, right? All right. Yes, and I should have had them. Yes, I know. But I'm proud of my progress. And I knocked it out in 1 session. And I'm grateful. So as we dive into this beautiful Venus day, what is the love message? Woo. Okay. We have self-awareness 2.1. I find answers within. You know, it's very important that we center ourselves. That we know, yesterday it was a big identify what's inside moment, right? Yeah, self-awareness 2.1. I find answers within. Woo. Being present 2.1. I appreciate it all. Ooh. Appreciate it all. It's actually like shit. It's actually like a command. Appreciate it all. Let me just grab set 2 to see what affirmations we get from the second set for today, to just complement the message. Okay, these. Okay. So this second set is only 3 topics. It's only 3 topics in the second set, because in the second season of the morning show, we did the discussion for each topic in 7 parts, as opposed to season 1, where it was a 3-part discussion for each topic, right? So in season 2, the topics were so deep that we just had to dive in like 7 days straight, just because with a topic like reveal and heal. I mean, everybody love talking about the dark night of the soul and doing shadow work and all of that. Yes, there are some impactful times when you feel like you're just up to your neck in shadow work, so to speak. But I also feel like in each moment we are afforded opportunities to discover more about ourselves in the quote-unquote reveal and heal process. Oh goodness. Okay, so I said goodness because it's a whole it's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bumbleclot. Pardon my French. Okay, so we have 10 affirmations today. Wow, I definitely thought it was going to be all chill and stuff when only 2 came out from the first step. So we have Inner Child 4.6. I learn by example. So yeah, the 3 topics from set 2 are reveal and heal, inner child, and synchronicity. So we have I learn by example, inner child 4.6. Synchronicity 1.4, they're not just coincidences. That's for when I like to brush things off and act like I didn't see it. Friendly reminder. Synchronicity 1.7, gratitude overcomes fear. Wow. That's a message for me right now, right? Because this tipping point is so real that literally gratitude overcomes fear. Yeah. Inner child 3.7, I laugh when I fall. What a beautiful message, right? Because children don't really take themselves that seriously. They really don't. Unless the grown up around is acting all shocked when they fall, they really just get back up and take off running. Synchronicity 1.6, to expect is to embrace. Wow, exactly what I need to hear today. I don't know about y'all, but this is a perfect Venus Day love message for me right now. So synchronicity 1.6, to embrace, to expect is to embrace. That sound is my foot rubbing against the floor. I'm not, yeah, just want to make that clear. To expect is to embrace, because we really do hold things closely and bring them closer together just by expecting them. You know, it's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder kind of vibe. If you expect beauty, you're gonna look for it and you're gonna find it because that's what you expect. Anyways, it's me diving in too fast. Inner child 3.6, I dance freely. Reveal and heal 2.6, we are all growing. And inner child 3.5, I am true to me. Wow, okay. Well, then, well then, well then. I don't know what I just did with this layout, but I'm feeling it. Okay. Just marinate real quick into, wow. So, starting with self-awareness, because that's the first affirmation that came out. Self-awareness 2.1, I find answers within. Balancing it out with being present 2.1, appreciate it all. See, a lot of times the answers that we find within, we don't necessarily like it. And we want to modify what we find on the inside so that we can adjust our world on the outside, as above, so below and within, right? But while we do that, remember that our inner child learns by example. Inner child 4.6, I learn by example. So I'm actually teaching myself what to do by doing it, not just talking about it. When I look deep within, I learn by example. Inner child 4.6, I appreciate everything that I've been through because it's an example sometimes of what not to do. I won't know what works for me sometimes until I test it out. So see, a failure is not a failure, is it? It's just another way, another method that you know that doesn't work. Synchronicity 1.4, they're not just coincidences. They're not just coincidences. Life works in this natural harmony and flow, right? So if we appreciate each thing, remember being present 2.1, appreciate it all. Even the things that might seem like coincidences, if we look at it with gratitude, right? A lot of times we brush things off as coincidence because we might be fearful of what it means. But if we look at it with love's lens, using gratitude to overcome fear, we might be able to glean a lesson, some insight that we might hold more dear. Inner child 3.7, I laugh when I fall. You know, it brings me back to the inner child 4.6, I learned by example. I laugh when I fall because I appreciate it all. When I find answers within, because I'm tapping into my self-awareness, right? So I laugh when I fall, so that that lesson on the inside that I'm appreciating, it's not just a coincidence. I might have to laugh at myself. I might have to laugh at myself for expecting certain things that don't happen, that even though it might break my heart, it gives me clarity and it clears up my focus, right? It fine-tunes my focus. To expect is to embrace. Yeah. So, wow, and I just spoke about expectations with I laugh when I fall. See, because a lot of times that expectation is us embracing a potential, a reality. And, you know, when we use gratitude to overcome fear and we laugh when we fall, when we laugh when we fall, we actually put ourselves in a better position to get back up again and start running, right? Because we're being compassionate with ourselves. And laughter is upliftment. Gratitude overcomes fear, you know? So if I expect that each lesson, no matter how hard it might be, I'm still gonna be good. Because they're not just coincidences, and I appreciate it all. And I learned by my own example of what works and what not to do for my life, right? So I appreciate it all. And to expect is to embrace. So I'm laughing when I fall because I'm expecting that even if it seems like a so-called failure, a fall is just another way to know what works and what doesn't work. So I expect love in all things. Because of that, I'm able to tap into I dance freely, the affirmation for inner child 3.6. I dance freely. Wow, you ever heard the phrase dance like no one is watching? Yes. Children dance freely. You don't know what that funky move is that they're doing, okay? But they don't care because they're moving and grooving, right? Which brings us to inner child, reveal and heal 2.6. We are all growing. You know, That reminds me to be compassionate with others, even if they disappoint me, especially when they disappoint me. I gotta keep in mind, Reveal and Heal 2.6, we are all growing, and it adds up to 8. You know, infinity goes around, comes around. We are all growing. That's a fact. I got air in my lungs. That means I am growing, baby. I'm all about that learn and grow. And Inner Child 3.5, another 8, wraps up this is the final affirmation. I am true to me. Wow. Yeah, see, I dance freely, just the same way I love freely, right? And even while keeping in mind, Reveal and Heal 2.6, we are all growing. I'm going to definitely make sure that on this here journey, I am true to me. Which means I'm not going to lie to myself, man. I'm going to appreciate it all. When I find answers within, I'm going to laugh when I fall, because gratitude overcomes fear, and they're not just coincidences. And I learn by example anyways, right? So no matter what, I'm going to dance freely, because to expect is to embrace, and we're all growing. And the bottom line is I am true to me. And because I am true to me, Inner Child 3.5, I'm going to act accordingly. And I'm going to love freely. I'm going to express love. And I'm going to do my best in every moment, because that's what it means for me to be true to me. I'm not going to lie to me and act like my feelings aren't hurt when they are. I'm not going to act like I don't want something when I do. So I'm going to express this desire. But while expressing the desire, I'm going to be true to me, because we're all growing. And I express as the way to do my best, and that is my personal journey. I hope that these affirmations are able to help you on your personal journey on this fine Venus day. Pardon me if you hear me smacking in the background. These blueberries are juicy-licious. Remember, it's all about love. And these love messages help us to navigate the world around us and our interactions with the people we love. But remember, what is love without self-love? So just make sure you love yourself, see? Make sure you're loving from a firm foundation of self-love, see? This is Lisa Legs, hashtag Ask Lisa Legs, hashtag Ask Lisa Legs, hashtag Ask Lisa Legs. Yes, I just said it thrice. Yes, and the rooster agree that these love messages are for me, and they are for we. The morning show journey has always been about me sharing my testimony. And I will say that right now, in business and pleasure, this is a valid, pertinent, useful, insightful Venus Day message for my journey. As I appreciate the gory and the glory. And it's still miracle season. Art of Healing Community Center still needs a miracle. And I'm grateful on this Venus Day to feel in femininity receiving mode. I've been actively pursuing this as I shift from the masculine energy of just creating and paving the path for my team, my tribe, by actually activating the Art of Healing location. And now I must allow my team to do their part while I rest in my femininity, in receiving mode, in creation mode. And as evidenced by this video, I'm back in teacher mode. Thankful to have a general to run things. It's beautiful to be surrounded by a powerful woman. So on this Venus Day, I want to give my flowers to you, if you're listening. Embrace your divine femininity. Standing in divine feminine authorities for men too. Don't feel left out, boo. But I only give special flowers to the pum pum holders. Big up your breast. When you big up your breast, you give other people room to big up their breast too, but also big up their chest. Hold yourself in high regard. Honor yourself. See, I am true to me. I'm a hopeless romantic. And because of that, I express love and I give it the full effort as I appreciate it all and I laugh when I fall. Gratitude.